Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to play entry / fragger in year 7 of Rainbow Six Siege. Alright, so before I get into it, I just want to say what a fragging role is. So essentially on attack, it is people that go into the objective, go into the site, and they get frags for their team so that their support players and their flex players can use their utility to get the plant down. That's what an entry is. There are multiple entries. There's first entry, second entry, third entry. Your second entry / third entry people obviously get entry kills second or third after your first entry, but those are people that mostly bring utility and get frags later into the round, like buck players, people with, grenades that are gonna nade from below, stuff like that. And then you have fraggers on defense. So fraggers on defense, they're not considered entry because you don't really enter the round getting into a kill. You don't enter the building getting a kill. You're just meant to delay time. So what does this mean? Let's say that you and a bunch of other support players are sitting on the site and you have 2 to 3 roamers or fraggers that are off site helping your team. So what you would do as a roamer is you would go across the objective, you'd go across the map, and you would just sit there and wait for the attackers to come, and then you'd either get a kill or you'd waste a bunch of time so that they have to clear you out, so they have less time using their utility to get into the objective and getting the bomb down. Your job as a roamer primarily isn't actually to get kills, it's to waste time, even though you're considered a fragger role. So bringing up a point in my support video, which I'll link in the top right here, whenever you're playing support, you want to be on your cams first thing in the round because you're sitting in sight with nothing to do, and then you tell your roamer hey, everybody's pushing from here because they destroyed the default cam. So then you as a roamer would be okay, and then you go roam in the area where you know they're going to be pushing from. Like I said, you can get kills, that's cool, that's a good scenario, but your main objective is to waste time. If I'm playing Vigil, and let's say that I'm across the map and I waste a minute 30 of their time because they're sitting there trying to kill me and clear me out, that is amazing. Even though I didn't get kills and they killed me, that's still really good. It's even better if you're playing somebody like Jaeger, somebody like a Rooney, just somebody that's roaming that brings a lot of utility to your team. What you see a lot of the times is if you get a trade as a defender, it's really good for you because you, even though you're dead, still have a lot of utility on the ground and it's like you're still there. But as an attacker, if you die, all your utility dies with you. So taking trades on defense is really good. And if you take a trade or waste a lot of time, you have essentially done your job as a roamer. Now, who are the roamers or entry people on attack and defense? So for defense, people that are roaming that are getting frags are primarily 3-speed 1-armor people because they can run to and from objective extremely quickly, and they're a lot more silent on the roam. So this would include people like Vigil, Ella, Cav, because she's really silent, she can flank people, Oryx, you have people like Mozzie, Alibi, and then even people that set utility down and then go across the map, like Bandit is viable. Playing trap operators that you can play off of your traps like Capcan is viable as well. But another reason you'd want to play a 3-speed as a roamer is because if they jackal track you or they Dokkaebi call you or they know where you are in general and you're being pressured, you want to be able to run away really quickly. So playing a 3-speed is better suited to the role of playing a roamer. If you like my content, I have an Instagram page, by the way, that you should go follow. I post daily strats and hidden cameras, especially stuff for the new site that just came out, so make sure to hit a follow on that. And then going under your attackers, you have, again, 3 speeds, people that can run into the building and roam clear extremely quickly, that need to travel far distances across the map in order to be successful in the round. People that are 2-armor, 3-armor people are more suited to the support or flex role on attack because all they have to do is sit outside the site, wait for their utility to do its job, and then they just walk 3 feet into sight and plant. So there's not a lot of walking. You don't need to be a 3-speed to run far distances quickly. So if you're wanting to play entry, pick people that are 3 to 2 speed. You don't want people that are 1 speed. Examples of good entry people are Ash, Twitch, people with just really good guns in general, IQ, Knock. Knock is really second / third entry, and I made a Knock guide, which I'll put in the top right here, and I'll explain why. But she's good for entry in some cases. Fink is good for entry because she has an LMG. You have Zofia because of her LMG. Capitel's an exception. He has a 3-speed, but he provides a lot of utility, so you'd want to play with the team there. Amaru because of her LMG. Yana because of her gun. And you might notice a trend here, people with really good guns with high ammo counts are more suited to getting entry frags than people with kind of okay guns. So just keep that in mind. Now, what I would say for the attacker portion is if you get in and you get a kill and you die and you get traded out immediately, that's bad. You didn't do your job. So what you're supposed to do as an entry, obviously, is to get a kill, but you also want to be creating space for your team. What does this mean? You want to be able to roam clear and get your kill on the roamer, but then you also want to be able to take all of the space that that roamer was protecting so that you can then pressure the site from above or from the back site so that the people that are on your team can then go in, get the wall and stuff easier, and pressure the defenders from inside even easier. So a great example for this, again, I'm going to talk about my knock video. What I did with knock, and what you should be doing as knock, is going in after your supports have already pressured their side of the map. So I was on consulate when I explained this in the video, but my thermite and my thatcher got the wall open, and then everybody on the defender side that was in sight immediately turned to that wall. And then I had people that were roam clearing that killed all of the roamers, so I didn't have to worry about getting flanked. What I did was I just went and I went back site while everybody was turned around, and I killed everybody behind their backs. That's a good way to play second entry, third entry. What happened was my first entry, they killed the roamers, they took all the space upstairs and behind me, so I didn't have to worry about my flank, and then I just went in and got kills. Like I said, like if you're getting kills and you're roam clearing, that's great, but it doesn't mean anything if you're not taking space. A really good example of this would be Cafe. So let's say that you're attacking on the cafe and their kitchen and you're roam clearing. So I'm playing Ash, whatever. I go in and I kill a guy's second floor, and then I immediately just go with my team to get the site. This is bad because it allows people that are in sight to then go up the stairs and then flank me from behind me, right? So what you want to do is something called a top-down clear or a bottom-up clear. So you want to kill somebody that's on the top of the floor, and then you completely drone sweep that floor, and then you go from both points of the staircases, so there's not a chance that anybody on that floor can flank you. This also goes for bottom-up clears. You want to take complete control of all of the floor and then go to the next floor, so there's no chance of you getting flanked. But as a roamer, you want to be taking space. Again, like I said, just so that you don't get flanked. But also, if you take all of the space, it allows you to then go to the objective behind people, and then you can put a lot of pressure behind or with your team onto the people that are in sight that can't flank, that can't leave the site or anything, because you've already taken all of that space away from them. Just in case this video is under 10 minutes, I'm just gonna put some gameplay clips in here. If you haven't seen my last video, I did my first montage, which I thought was really, really good. So I'll put that in the top right here. But with that out of the way, enjoy the rest of the video. All right, I want the Bandit event headgear. That is what I'm hoping for. Bandit event headgear. I'm manifesting it. I'm manifesting it right now. I'm getting this headgear. It's a legendary. It could be the headgear. Okay, that's still kind of tough. That's still kind of tough. That's still kind of tough. It's gonna be uniform. Okay, is this universal? Ooh, that's universal. I like that. I don't think I have like a Twitch uniform. So, oh, and it's golden? Yeah, that's cool as hell. I'll be using that. Oh, show. It's golden. Could be a headgear. Bandit! Yes, I got it! I got it, let's go! That's exactly what the fuck I wanted. Look at that. Look, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Look at that, that's amazing. That's amazing. Alright. Let's see if I can get Rook headgear. No. I got Bandit's body too? Yo, I'm lucky as fuck. Holy shit. No. Dude. Osa's fucking, like, uniform and headgear looks so dumb in this event. I hate them. I hate them. I mean, I already got, like, 2 old Asian skins for this weapon, so I'm alright. Alright. Rook headgear. I already got the Rook body gear for this, so if I could get the headgear, I'd complete the set. Oh my god, it's gonna be a charm. I knew it. I knew it.